Yeah, what's going on for Monday?
All right, so Monday we're we're gonna have a rally, a Kratom United rally in Louisiana in front of the state capitol. We believe this can be effective and get us news coverage in the right way.
Yeah, and I have Paul Schexnayder, and he's been a past podcast guest. He's kratom advocate and vendor in Louisiana, in Livingston Parish. He gave testimony to help keep kratom legal in Livingston Parish, and now they're going to do a statewide ban, and so they're organizing a protest. So when's the protest going to be?
So it's going to be Monday, 11 to 3 p.m. That'll be on the steps of the Capitol. We'll meet up and just hang out right there. Feel free to bring signs, um, uh, t-shirts, whatever you want. Keep kratom legal.
Yeah, so this ban bill, HB 14, it's scheduled for a floor debate on May 2nd, which is Tuesday. So they're going to have the protest ahead of Tuesday on Monday. And people can email all the House reps there. There's also a Senate bill that's in committee, but the one that might be voted on Tuesday is HB 14. So if you email all the House of Representatives in Louisiana, and the American Kratom Association has a link to contact them, protectkratom.org/Louisiana. I think that's like the easiest one. But if you want to just email them all directly, you can do that and tell them to vote no on HB 14. You don't have to make it a long email. You could just say, you don't even have to be a resident. You say, I like traveling to Louisiana. I like going to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and I also consume kratom. And I don't appreciate you making me a criminal when I come visit your state because of a tea that I drink.
B 14 will go into vote Tuesday. So there's also a Senate Bill 94. We need people to show up and actually speak on that bill. On the May 10th will be the HB 572, which is the Kratom Consumer Protection Act at 10 a.m. So we need to get people out there as well too. Now the SB 94 will be Tuesday also uh, at 10 a.m. I believe. And
Okay,
that's a
yeah, that's exactly right. So there are two. Okay, so there's a hearing Tuesday at 10 a.m. And then the House is also voting on it. But so what people should do, if you're in New Orleans, please try to go to Baton Rouge and go to the Capitol on Monday morning for the protest at 11. Then on Tuesday at 10 a.m. in Room F for the Senate Judiciary C Committee. If you can't be there, at least please right now go email the House. You can go to the AKA's protectkratom.org/Louisiana, or I'm going to try to post all their emails in the description. If you want to email the members of the House of Representatives in Louisiana, number one. And if you're in Louisiana or you can get there, number two, Monday, 11 a.m., steps to the Capitol in Baton Rouge. There's going to be a kratom rally. And then Wednesday, May 2nd, 10 a.m., Senate Judiciary Committee hearing. You can go and give your testimony.
For the last meeting, two women came up to me and they were like, everything that Paul's saying, is it true? Because, we know people like to lie at these meetings. And I was like, wow, no, everything is absolutely true. I was there with him before he found kratom, and our life was completely flipped upside down. I mean, he was in rehabs and I was raising our children alone. And when he found it, I mean, it has completely saved our family. And that's what I told them. They're like, oh, okay, because we just don't see how kratom can do that. And it just seems like, the opposing side our side is just lies. I'm trying to work up the courage and go there and speak and, shed light on, this is the truth. It really did save our family, like I'm sure it has saved so many families. Not just people, but families. The people that are misusing or abusing, or they're irresponsible with it, But what about the people who can use things responsibly, the citizens who contribute to society and pay their taxes and work jobs, and the families standing behind those people that take it? Like, my children are able to have their father because of kratom. And it made me emotional that they came up and they're like, we just think it's a lie. I'm like, it is absolutely not a lie. Like, it's powerful. And if we choose holistic medicine, you can't take that away from us.
Adam.
Hey, how's it going, Adam?
Another day in the
recognize you from the Livingston testimony. So you own a shop. Where's your shop at?
Right down Jones Creek, pretty smack dab in the middle of East Baton Rouge. We've been there since 2009, Bella Sunrise Smoke Shop. I myself have worked there since 2011, and I've come to own it for about 4 years now.
Why do you think more shop owners aren't doing what you're doing with the advocating and stuff?
There's a lot of silence involved, I think, because even if they do illegalize kratom, there's so many other substances that they could just quickly replace it with. One of the big movers in our state right now that I refuse to sell, if you've probably heard of it, Tiana or Zaza. Main active ingredient, tianeptine. That is gas station heroin. I sold it for about a month, and I even guinea pigged it myself. I didn't like it, but it had reviews online that made me like, maybe it's in the hairy area of conversation like kratom is. But I can tell you confidently, I've never had customers come to my store irritable as they were if I did not have that in stock. Kratom, I've my 14 years of being at Bella, never had anything similar. People would be, if I'm out, totally fine to wait. There's no itchy, scratchy, sweating for not having it on my shelf.
Oh man,
It's a dilemma, and I can't really try and act like a purist when I myself am just trying to wing through these waters. Thankfully, I've met people like Paul that actually help me find quality products. I even have testing kits that I purchase on the side just to ensure if I'm getting a new brand, if I guinea pig it, I got to test it and make sure it goes through a rigorous process before it touches my shelves. I can understand the effort that someone could try to make in cleaning up the products I've mentioned, but this is not the way. Just mass arresting people. Lethality at the end of the day is the main argument to me in this conversation. Alcohol, cigarette. My mom almost died last year from Excedrin. It almost took out her kidneys, and there she would have gone. But I don't see something so... I'm comfortable using the word harmless in this situation as kratom in its pure form. I don't see where arresting people benefits anybody except maybe a privatized prison system.
Louisiana does have.
Yep, I know that.